And happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope this is reaching you well. I decided to switch it up this Tuesday. I know that normally I'll show you gameplay that shows different tactics in Overwatch and how I usually utilize those tactics like crowd control or or dive or any different type of scenario that we could show you. But I wanted to discuss a few things. I know that I fell off of streaming a little while ago, and I am just trying to give you a heads up that I'm gonna start switching some things up. We're gonna do a little bit of different games coming these holiday months. So look forward to that. I'm gonna do more art stuff with my art content, and I'll see about doing some fan art of Overwatch pretty soon, possibly on a live stream. I'm still offering for the new group of Overwatch players out here uh, tips and tricks on the for the people who are trying to get into the game. I know there's a lot of gatekeepers out here, a lot of gatekeeping, but I want you to know that like the whole community is not like that. I try to stay positive on my Instagram and my other social medias that you can catch me. Evasive Blue Gaming is how you can catch me on Instagram and most other devices. And there was a little period of time where I took a break from Overwatch during the summer games specifically because of the big Blizzard Activision controversy. I didn't want to advocate for boycotting because I know that a lot of the women who were victims of this, a lot of them are probably still working there. So, this is just going to be kicking them while they're down. So I didn't want to, advocate, complete not giving business their direction just because, it would affect not only the perpetrators, the people who are justifying the heinous acts, but it would also harm the people who were already harmed. And, you know, this is a tricky world that we're living in right now. Ouch. Goodbye me off that point there. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to say that yeah, it that affected a lot of the my ability to make uh, super fresh content. So that's why you'll be seeing new content from like other games coming soon. Not because you know um, any other reason. I just needed to take a break and re recenter myself to make sure that I'm making the right decisions for myself and for people going forward. I would not want to benefit someone who doesn't deserve it and harm people who you know don't deserve that either. So I wanted to make sure I stepped correctly, and that was why I took a little break. But yeah, you'll be seeing some new stuff, and but I will be back to doing primarily Overwatch stuff. It seems like Overwatch will be Overwatch won for a little bit longer. As of the time of this recording, it looks like there's more delays for Overwatch 2. So that's really unfortunate. It still looks like it's going to drop 2022, so I'm not worried about about having to go back and edit this, but by the way, notice how I am taking high ground. What I really regretted at this moment was losing my high ground as soon as I achieved it. So, but yeah, so I'm looking into doing more content for Overwatch, but knowing that the Overwatch 2 is going to be pushed back more and more, man, that is just really disheartening because I'm looking forward to Overwatch 2. What I'm not looking forward to is not having that ability to group up with tanks, because sometimes if I know the other tank, then we can do some solid carry work. Uh, so that will be missed when they remove the secondary tank option, and then it's like you will be very overly criticized when you are playing tank for whatever you choose. So that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to when Overwatch 2 drops, is like I have to know 100% for sure that this hog pick is going to do all levels of tanking that my team's going to need, or this Winston pick will be the right pick for our group, because I know that there's so many people, even between low ranks and high, who believe that Reinhardt is essential. Because a lot of people don't even really give a whole lot of time to tanks, to playing tanks. And if they did, they would realize if the enemy team has a Pharah or something that can outmaneuver Ryan or get into some high places like Soldier, Ryan's not the best like overall. I mean, he's still strong at the time of this recording, but you know, that's to say that they won't do any nerfs on him, any more nerfs. Um, but what are you looking forward to for Overwatch 2, and when do you think it'll come out? Um, I'm hoping that it will be first quarter 2022, but each new, you know, report that they give us, it's looking less and less hopeful. So I'm trying to keep my expectations low as far as that's concerned. But you know what I wish that they would start doing more of is those little backstory cinematics. Those were so dope. What's your favorite backstory cinematic? Mine, it has to be Maze. That one still, is such a sad one yet hopeful one. Uh, you know, which is crazy because like they make everybody hate that that girl. It's the worst because I love to play her, but not even a whole lot of people know how to play with her, and I think that's a big issue. Like, if you're not used to playing with someone who is a May main, then and you're like a Rhine and you're about to earth shatter, you got to let her know, hey, I'm about to earth shatter. Don't put up no walls. And she at the same time has to try to let you know, hey, I'm about to drop this wall. So, but sometimes you have to judge for yourself. Is it, you know, it's now or never. So you gotta make those decisions on a split second, like less than a second initiative. So, a lot of people hate on May, but those walls can come in clutch, and they're also really good for crowd control. I know I've already covered crowd control in one of my previous videos, but oh my god, it is so effective when you're trying to take take a fight for your team. But yeah, it it has been a pretty wild ride, and you know, giving you this slow motion action of this dope game that like we really had to coach one of our healers through because he was kind of worried that he was a young kid. He was worried that we would like be disappointed or whatever. And one, I don't recommend parents letting kids play this game unsupervised because not only I've heard more racial slurs come from children than actual adults, and I don't. That's pretty disturbing, you know. So let this be a PSA to parents to please make sure your kids aren't the ones being on here saying some racial slurs or some other awful things. Like, I ain't trying to step on no parents' toes. I'm just trying to let you know, hey, some of these kids out here saying some reckless stuff. Adults are definitely out here saying this reckless stuff. That's probably where they're learning it from, But remember, stay kind, treat people with respect because you never know what they're going through. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below with what you would like to see next. I hope to do more event stuff going into the future, like the holiday stuff and the flashbacks and everything. Uh, really enjoy Overwatch. I have been playing this game for 5 years now. When this anniversary hits, wait, did it already hit? I am. The years are running together. Oh my god. Clearly, someone forgot to put their phone on silent. All right. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, comment for more, and I will talk to you later. Enjoy this win that we earned. We pushed the enemy off here. This healer was playing out of place the entire game. We had to say, "Hey man, like you got to play with us, not against us." And after a while, he figured it out, but it's a learning process. Everybody has different levels. I've been playing this since 2016, since the beta, and I've been trying to create an atmosphere of positivity, but it's hard to do that unless you've got a bigger platform. And that's why I decided to commit more time to this YouTube. so I can give more positivity back to the game that I absolutely adore. Like, it really sucks that Blizzard and Activision don't have their stuff together. I'm sure at some point they will. We're about to drop this W on this enemy team, and I will catch you later. Peace.